If you think checking your tire pressure is just a quick top up and go, you're seconds away from learning the single deadliest mistake drivers make every day. A mistake so common that tire engineers, highway patrol officers, and crash investigators keep repeating the same sentence. This never had to happen. Because the truth is shocking. Most tire blowouts, rollover crashes, sudden loss of control accidents, and high-speed tread separations begin long before the tire explodes. They start the moment a driver grabs the air hose and does the wrong thing without even knowing it. And once you hear what this mistake actually is, you will never fill your tires the same way again. People assume tire pressure is simple. Check the number, add air, done. But that's exactly how blowouts happen, because your tire doesn't tell you the truth. Not when it's warm, not when it's been driven on, not when it's sitting in the sun, and definitely not when one tire is lower than the others. The moment you start driving, even for 5 minutes, your tires heat up enough to lie to you by 5, 8, even 12 psi. That's the difference between perfect grip and a tire that's seconds away from ripping itself apart at 70 miles an hour. Here's the part nobody explains. When you add air to a hot tire, you're not filling it to the correct pressure, you're overinflating it. You just can't see it yet. Inside that tire, the rubber is expanding, the steel belts are tightening like a stretched spring, and tiny internal separations start forming long before you ever see a bubble. Once those belts begin to pull apart, the tire is already on a countdown. One pothole, one hard lane change, one hot highway, and it's over. But that's not the most dangerous mistake. This is. If one tire is significantly lower than the others, never, ever just refill it. That's the silent killer. A low tire is almost never random. There is always a reason. A tiny nail, a bead leak, a cracked valve core, a damaged sidewall, internal belt separation, a slow rim leak, something mechanically wrong. When a compromised tire loses pressure, that drop is the warning. When you refill it without checking why it dropped, you're forcing air back into a tire that may already be damaged inside. You're increasing pressure in a structure that might be separating. You're turning a weakened tire into a bomb. Thousands of people have said the same thing after a highway blowout. I don't understand. I had just added air. Exactly. That's why it blew. But that's only part of the story, because the environment around your tires is constantly changing, and the pressure changes with it. A 20-degree temperature drop overnight, you lose 2 psi. A 40-degree rise from driving, you gain 4 to 6 psi. Parked in the sun, one side of your car can read 3 psi higher than the shaded side. This is why your tire pressure light randomly turns on in winter. This is why tourists blow tires climbing mountains. This is why one bad reading leads millions of drivers to unknowingly overinflate every day. So here's the rule that saves tires more than anything else. Always check and fill your tires cold. That means the car has been parked for at least 3 hours. No heat, no friction, no sunlight lies. Only then can you trust the reading. And before you add even 1 psi, you inspect every tire, both sidewalls, the tread, the bead, the valve. Anything 4 psi lower than the others is an instant inspection, not a refill. You only fill to the number printed on the door sticker, never the number on the tire. That number is the maximum the tire can survive, not the pressure your car is designed to handle. You use your own digital gauge, because gas station gauges can be off by 4, 6, even 10 psi. If you don't own your own gauge, you don't actually know your pressure. You're guessing, and guessing destroys tires. Wrong PSI quietly damages everything connected to the tire: rims, suspension, shocks, steering, ABS response, traction control, alignment, and fuel economy. Here's what pros do every single time. Let the car sit for 3 hours. Check all 4 tires with your own gauge. If one is 4 psi lower, inspect before inflating. Fill to the door placard PSI only. Reset TPMS. Recheck the next morning. If a tire drops again, it has a leak. Period. Follow this and your tires will last longer, your car will handle safer, and you'll avoid the most common cause of blowouts. One wrong move with the air hose can destroy a tire, and one destroyed tire can destroy a life. If this helped you, hit like to boost the video. Tap subscribe for more life-saving car tips, and comment below, how often do you check your tire pressure? Weekly, monthly, or only when the light turns on?